Okay, how do seeds work when you have the soil covered in mulch? We did briefly talk about this in a previous section where we said most seeds can grow up through about 1 inch of mulch. And if you want to suppress seed growth, you're going to put like 4 to 12 inches or more of mulch on top of the soil. So assuming that you're going to follow the same procedure that I do, where I keep it about 1 inch thick. Um, my favorite way to sow seeds is to broadcast seeds onto the mulch during a rainstorm. Just like pull the seeds out of the bag and fling them into the garden, or just if you want to be more specific about where you want the seeds, pull them out of the bag and put them in a certain area. And the rain seems to push the seeds down through the mulch, and the seeds begin growing when the sun comes out. My friend down the street does this too, and she calls it fairy seed planting, and it's such fun. So, however, very tiny seeds might not be strong enough to push their way up through the rough mulch and may need to be planted on the soil surface and covered with the finest grade of mulch or potting soil. So, a very like something you'd find at the bottom of your compost pile, just like this very fine, dark, uh, fully decomposed substance, like humus. So you can put the seeds, you can cast your seeds or place your seeds and cover it with very fine mulch, for the little delicate seeds that may not be able to push up past the pieces of mulch. So you can cover specific areas in your garden with just finely composted mulch particles, and that can be your seed growing section, which is fun. And then they can be transplanted out, if you gently dig them out and put them somewhere else in the garden later. Or you could also pot the seeds in containers and transplant them into the garden when they have filled out their pot, when their roots are all around the pot and starting to get too big for the pot. If they start wrapping around inside the pot, they've been in there too long. So you want to catch them when the roots are getting out to the edges to the pot wall. Okay, and often gardeners grow their seedlings in the protection of a greenhouse during the winter and plant them out after the danger of frost has passed.